ball. Is there anywhere else you could with the throw? This is a first down. I guess potentially this is usually a throw you kind of expect him to make because he would get his wide receiver killed. Man, looks like Tom Brady with that overthrow. That's unfortunate because actually that probably is the correct read there. It's a tougher of the two throws. Like I said, the air throw, maybe he gets there and could get undercut. Could be laying out his wide receiver into the safety, which we've seen him do a couple times. Under center, again, they're in heavy. They motion to a wing. So they're not staying. Oh, excuse me, they're in double heavy. They had double wing, so they stay in heavy and they're motioning him over. This was a major unbalance. Now it's just an unbalanced line. And he goes to tight. So this is a very heavy formation, but they don't seem to stay. They want to motion out of it. But this time, instead of motioning from a heavy to a non-heavy, they went from a double heavy to a heavy to a heavy to the other side. And then again, what heavy means is just tight end wing. You have tight end and a wing. It's, for all intents and purposes, an unbalanced formation. You're not moving a tackle over, but a lot of teams nowadays use this instead of moving a tackle over for the unbalanced. I'm still kind of stunned by that Marshawn Lynch run early. Yeah, potential touchdown and doesn't take it and takes a couple of yard loss. Okay, so like I was saying, it's a lot of guys on one side of the field, right? We just zoning it. He's got to get off. He's got to get up. 68's got to get up. 50's beat. Good double team out here. He's got to get up to the linebacker. Everyone looks a little slow. But our backside guy never got there. Whoa. Did he engage high and then cut? Is that what happens here? Watching here. Watching here. Gauge is high and then cuts. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. You can't do that. This is NFL. It don't work like that. You can't engage and then cut. This is what happens. Oh, that's terrible. Why is this terrible? This is terrible because once you've engaged, once you've allowed the defensive lineman to have his hands on you, he's not going to take his hands off you. Watch when he starts cutting. Where's his hands? They're on him. There's separation between the two of them. Once there's separation, the cut doesn't work anymore. He almost gets him, but look where his hands are. There's separation. So what do? We allow this guy to have a free run on our running back. And what happens? He makes a tackle. Come on. It's bad. It's bad football. God. There we go. There we go. That's beautiful. Now what's the routes we got here? Prefer him to set his feet, but we'll take the nice pass. Again, safeties. No respect. 11 yards, 13, 14 yards. Dropping to 15. Moving to a single high. They have this trips formation when they're trying to do the rub routes and all that fancy smancy stuff. Doesn't look too crisp though. We even have our running back on the ground. That's always good. Covered well. There's nowhere to throw the ball here. We can try and fit into this window. Potentially, if he runs a post corner, where he ends up on like the numbers to the outside. Which is what he was doing, but this was covered well. He saw it coming. Whip route's not there. Running back's not there. Wow. Nowhere to throw the ball. So if they've contained the rush a little bit better, no play here. I asked him to set his feet. I don't think he could have. But, that's a good throw. in that position. And why that happened? Inside rush into a stunt. Why are we getting clever? Why are we getting clever? Because the inside rush, where's the inside rush end up? And if over center. The inside rush isn't supposed to be over center. It's supposed to be over guard. Let's watch that. Let's watch our twist. So look, where he's lined up is B gap. Lined up in C gap. When you stunt like this, you want him in B gap and him in C gap. Just trying to get some confusion here. What happens? Oh, excuse me, it's coming from backside. I take it back. I apologize. He screws up. Look where his rush is. He goes into A gap. Where's our B gap rush? It's gone. We have no B gap rush, and look what happens. Right there, big window. You have a gap for a reason. Oh my. How close is that? How close is that? Buddy, that might not have been as good of a throw as I anticipated. Looked great from the side. End zone cam might tell a little different story. Yikes. Sometimes better be lucky and good, right? Not bad. Not bad. Cover 2. Roll out. Okay. Hey. Where are you going to be? Cover 2. Whoa. Cover 2 usually beats to the outside. Typically, if the linebackers bite on a play action, like so, center field's open. So cover 2 play action, a lot of throws will go here. Cover 2 just normally, a lot of throws will go to the sidelines. Outside numbers. Because that's kind of the weak spots in the cover 2. But when linebackers bite in play action, a lot of real estate in the middle of the field. And, yep. So we just running fade routes, out routes, corner routes, fade routes. Just fade routes on the outside. Nothing else. A little out route, a flare, I guess. Nothing here. Okay. I don't know why that guy kept on running though. That seems like a mistake. You get that wide open in a zone. Typically, want to just sit down, because the only place you can run to at this point is into a safety. But they both read it the same way. I worked with a terrific quarterbacks coach when I was in high school. He played for New York Jets during the replacement time, and some of the most learning I've done with the offense side of the football, with quarterback play and tight end play, was with him. And one of his big things when he was, he holds a lot of passing records at Lehigh. I mean, the guy's legit. He's a good guy. But one thing he would talk about is the always wanting to hit the big play, and sometimes sitting down in a zone where you're wide open is something you don't see enough of. And I kind of look for it occasionally because, we all kind of want to hit that 80-yard touchdown. Imagine he sits down a little bit, doesn't have to stop. I mean, just kind of turns his body, slows down his route, because where's he running to? He's running into a safety, not just one, but 2 of them. He saw cover 2 pre-snap. Once he saw linebackers disappear in his route, he knew it was a play action. He should know it's a play action. Once those linebackers disappear, he has to know a ton of real estate for him in the middle of the field. He just kind of runs into a safety. And obviously Russell Wilson's right there with him. He's throwing the same ball, same route that he's running. Where's the flag? What's the flag on? A guy flying by him? Does he actually hit him? My God. Just whatever. That stuff is what it is. Trips left. We got single, queen back. Okay. Cover 2 again, by the way. It's almost a shell, really. They're not gonna... Oh, I guess he's playing off. Yeah, so that was a true cover 2. They're just gonna put a guy under. Okay. What we got inside? Straight handoff. I don't think he's ever keeping this ball. I gotta see alignment here. There's no way this is a read. Is it? Oh, potentially. No. No. Not a read. Reason it's not a read is I'm watching this right tackle, and he's just trying to down block a little bit. He's zoning, but then see how he's trying to cut off? I think they're hoping that they're going to get him to cheat and him to cheat out. How many guys are in the box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is fine to run against. Maybe it is a read. I don't know. Seems like a poor effort. I don't know what the right tackle's doing. Okay, twins left. Okay. Under. Just 2 wheel routes on the outside. A post route, and I guess an air post route, and the wheel routes are there. Okay, let's see this one more time. Looks like the wheel routes are there. This one for sure, but he's already kind of left left the pocket. Both wheel routes are. It's got both, really. I mean, this one a little bit tighter because of this safety. This one's 100% outside numbers there. What? What? So it's throw across our body to the running back in the field? And why does he leave the pocket? What are we leaving the pocket for? What's going on? Why is this ball just not thrown here? What's the wheel route's over here wide open? We know it. We see it. Okay, so we get out of the pocket. Maybe wheel route even opens up a little bit more. The safety's cheating down. Then we do this. Oh man. So our linebacker can get hit by 3 or 4 different people. Look like. Oh boy. I'm gonna put this on nerves. We got the screenplay, which he throws very well. Holds on to it's got a good feel for it. You know, it's obviously no Derek Carr with the screen routes, but you know, does this quite well. That's great timing with everything. Fortunately, it's not blocked very well. Okay, this will be the last play we'll do. The first quarter, obviously, as it ends. We'll move on to the second half after this. This drive's a little bit longer than I had anticipated, but still gives us a good look at what they're trying to do offensively. And a lot of throwing, you know, kind of in spurts almost. Okay, stop route. We all know we're running over here. Looks like all stops. And he gets sacked. Don't think there's ever really an opportunity to throw the ball. This one goes on the offensive line, I imagine. Well, yeah, there was. Right there. I take it back. He could have thrown this ball.